I'm back with part two. Okay. But now I have this old phone. I had this last year. I have an old phone, so as you can see, I pulled up all the Overwatch characters to make sure that I was doing all of them right and that I had everyone. So let's begin. I left off saying to put Torbjorn's turrets in a bush. People will just walk by and boom, they'll just be dead. Let's say they have low health and they're trying to run through the world to find help. And they run right past the bush, and that's a kill for you, Turbjorn. So, next we have Widowmaker. I'll get her right there. Ah, yes, we have Widowmaker. So you can see her right there next to Turbjorn. Everyone knows that if you're sniping with Widowmaker, put her in a high place and always go for headshots. Because you can just pick people off, you know? So just say you got a small person, you get headshot, boom. Another small person, headshot, boom, headshot, boom. You have to go for tanks because if you wanna kill them, then you have to. But I would not recommend going for tanks if there are other small people there. Because when you go for tanks, if you give them a headshot with Widowmaker fully charged, they aren't going to die. I'm pretty sure they are not going to die. So they're going to spot the Widowmaker, and they're probably going to start shooting at you. D.Va's probably going to fly at you. Roadhog's probably going to try to hook you. Reinhardt's probably going to try to fire charge. Orisa's probably going to shoot at you. And Winston's going to try to jump at you. So, any situation with the tank would be bad. So, saying that, and just say if Reinhardt shoots a fire thing at you, then everyone on the team is going to know someone's up there. They're all going to go after you, and that Widowmaker is going to die. So, snipe up high, go for headshots on little people, offense, defense, and support. Okay. Next, we're moving on to tanks, the big guys, the people who no one likes, because they always take you out. And we'll start off with D.Va. Now, D.Va has, and this is a tip for everyone, when you reload, try to hide somewhere. This is a tip for every character. Well, except D.Va and Hanzo who have unlimited ammo. Go somewhere and hide when you reload. Because just say you have 10 health and your other person has 10 health, but they have 5 bullets left and you have 1. So you shoot at them, you miss, you have to reload, and while you're reloading, they shoot at you and the battle's over and they win. So, always reload. Well, I guess you can't escape a battle. You would have to try to take the shot, McCree roll away, Soldier 76 try to run away, jump, dodge, whatever you have to do. So a D.Va, I always try, when I use self-destruct, I always try to fly upward and then click it. But I would not recommend that. I may stop doing that. Because one or two times I flew up too high and I clicked it when I was too high into the air. It went super high up and then it dropped down and exploded in midair and no one died. But there were like 6 people there though. But exploded in midair, so it did not even touch them. Which made me mad, and I was not playing Total Mayhem, so I didn't get another self-destruct till like 10 minutes into the game. So try to just drop it and then just run. So that's my tip for D.Va. Okay, next is Orisa. As you know, Orisa was a newly released character in March, I think. March. Newly released character. So my tip for her is always use that shield. It can be the difference between life or death for Orisa. So if you use her shield and you shoot from behind it, and also always use Athena or Plexa. I don't know what it's called. I think it has a P in it, but it's Athena. No, not Athena. Never mind. Wait a minute. I think that's a Greek goddess. Hey, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. So, use the thing that Yes, use the thing that makes her golden. So just say there's a roadhog. If you see a roadhog, always put on that thing that makes you golden, even if you're not under a lot of fire, because that will stop Roadhog's hook and give him a 7-second charge. That'll get you the time to escape, basically. So, and also, sometimes it's pretty cool. So, if you know the circle that attracts them, sometimes there are trees over the cliff somewhere. Just say, I don't know, not King's Row. Don't know what that, Eichenwald. Eichenwald. That's what I'm talking about, Eichenwald. Yes. So, someplace there are trees over the cliff. If you're able to aim good enough and shoot that ball at the tree, it will attract anyone who's nearby. They'll go to the tree and they'll drop straight off the cliff. I love using our reset to do that. Okay. Next character is Reinhardt. Reinhardt. So, here's a tip I don't want you to do. It's a good tip. It will get you a kill. It won't get them a kill. So let's say you see a McCree trying to kill you. So, and you take off using your charge, and you push them off the cliff, but then you fly down with them. You can use that because they won't get the kill or the credit. You'll get the kill and the credit for killing him, and you'll be put as committing suicide. So, also always use that fire charge because it does go through people. So if there's a line of 2 or 3 people, you can use that fire charge to go through all of them. And also, if you charge through one person, you can only pick up one person at a time. So if it hits another person, it knocks them off to the side. So if you do this really close to a cliff, you can knock someone off and push someone else off. So that'll be 2 kills for you and 1 commit suicide for you too. Next, I have Roadhog. You know Roadhog. Hook, shoot. Hook, shoot, punch. That's what I do. So just say there's a Genji. Hook, shoot, punch. He's dead. McCree. Hook, shoot, punch. He's dead. Actually, another Roadhog. If you hook him, it takes damage. If you try to aim really good, shoot at his head, it takes damage. And you hit him, he's basically almost dead. Then he hooks you, he shoots you, he hits you. But while he's trying to shoot you or hit you, you shoot him, and he's dead. Also, another good tip. I do watch Mazelk. He plays Overwatch, and he used to play TF2. Now he mostly plays Overwatch and some Battlegrounds. And one time he played Friday 13th game. So, wait a minute. Yes. And Mazelk, he does do the thing. If you are doing 3v3 and you are in not Castile, not Black Forest, not Antarctica, not Castile. It's the other place. Yeah, there's a big hole right in the middle. It's a rectangle-shaped hole. He hooks them, he pulls them, he doesn't even shoot them. They drop right into the hole. So I recommend doing that for Road. Next is Winston. I don't have any for Winston. I may come back with Sword 76 and Winston tips. Next is actually Zarya then. So Zarya, always, if you just say there's a Bastion, it's always a Bastion. I love when this happens. There's a Bastion in Sentry machine gun form. So he's about to shoot at you. Put Iron Protective Bubble and he's